Live. I'm sure you can't hear me because I was muted. But if it's your first time here, hello, my name is Angel Chestnut, and I'm founder and CEO of Angel Chestnut Studio. I empower creative women. I'm going to read y'all. I empower creative women about visual storytelling, memory keeping, and paper crafting to create and organize memorable moments with my budget-friendly tools, tips, and techniques. You can curate your memorabilia and travel, practically. I also offer life coaching, PR, and branding photography services. And again, I'm Angel Chestnut, and I'm your host of my very first episode. Now, we were created a few years back, and I've taken a hiatus to get some training done, and I've revamped our website, restocked our store, and retooled our offerings to you. We offer photographic services and PR and branding photography. We also have a physical shop, and we have digital products coming later. Also, we will have 2 new memberships. The first tier is going to be for our memory makers who love all things paper crafting, stationery, journaling, that type of thing. For our higher tiered membership, the first one is $10 a month, and you will be getting Happy Mail. You get exclusive content. I have a lot of travel vlogs I have not uploaded. I went to 11 different international cities last year, and I really want to share that content and also my solo travel tools, tips, and techniques. And for my military travelers out there, I also delved into the military space A, and I did 100% of my international travel last year using military space A. It's a benefit that does not come without its quirks, and you do need a lot, and I mean a lot of patience. And if time is on your hand, you can really save money, both on return, the departure and the return. Lastly, I want to talk about it's going to be a private group and it's going to be Gen X centric. I'm holding off on revealing the name. I came up with this concept 3 years ago while I was in film school. And I do ask you all to go on over to our website and check out angelchestnut.com and see my full bio. Now, again, our membership is for our first membership is going to be for our memory makers. It's going to be a memory maker club. And then the second one is going to be Gen X centric, where grown ass women congregate behind closed doors weekly. And we got a lot to say. And we want to do it amongst like minded grown ups who we can share in an adult fashion. Some of the episodes, again, I had this whole season developed in film school, and our flagship, our very first episode, is going to be centering around a phase of life that many of my friends are either in or about to be in, or they've already gone through, and that is the change, aka menopause. I have trained professionals who have agreed to come on to speak with you all about things to look out for and a whole host of ways to transition through this very important, very natural phase of life. I'm going to grab my script again because I don't want to miss anything. Really quick, let me go back here and get into one of the things I developed. I retooled the whole website, but I also retooled our banner. It was very important for me to have a banner that reflected our branding colors. I have a palette in one of the episodes that I'm going to be stepping you through. It's going to be a workshop, and we will be offering both live and in person and online workshops. One of the workshops that I wish I had, when you'll see per my bio, I'm a retired United States Marine. I retired after 20 years of active duty, and after wearing a uniform for 20 years, I knew what I was going to be wearing to work every day, and I had a fairly decent wardrobe too. But I was one of those people who pretty much shopped according to what I wanted. I didn't really have a color scheme in mind. So I didn't have a cohesive branding scheme at all. And I really, really, really wished I would have done that. So I have a very effective capsule wardrobe development. It goes along with our military way of thinking. I help you develop your branding colors. I give you tools, tips, and techniques to shop according to those branding colors. And you will end up with a plethora of outfits you can mix and match from your head to toe, and you don't have to break the bank to do it. And I'm going to share my tips to do that. Real quick, a little bit of housekeeping. I do have affiliate links, so you will see links throughout my presentations. And so if you click on those links, I will receive a small compensation at no cost to you. And I use a lot of brands that a lot of people are very familiar with. And one of them is Amazon. That is how I built my capsule wardrobe. And I spent around $700, and I have about 50 different pieces, from accessories, shirts, camisoles, trousers, rompers, dresses. And I will give you those tools, tips, and techniques how I built it, and I do think it's going to work for you. Now that we've got the affiliate links out the way, let's talk a little bit about, again, let's go ahead and put this banner back up here about who we are. We are Angel Chestnut Studio. It's a business. And I'm going to get in a little bit about some tea. I had my shop under construction. This was Monday. It's a business. So I'm trying to generate folks who want to join our newsletter, be a part of our community, get that know, like, and trust factor, and eventually get our services, whether it be photography, whether it be your photo organization and memory keeping and curating, whether it be to join the memberships and just support our brand. It's a business. Well, for some reason, there was this one individual, and I'm not going to call you out by name, but various forms of this business I came out. I was iAngel Photo, and I also had a life coaching practice, and I've just kind of merged them underneath one arm. I've not responded at least 5 years. Haven't talked to this individual I haven't talked to him since 2002. It's 2024. If you have made that much of an effort to contact someone and they have not responded, it's a good chance they don't want to be in contact. So I had to send out a cease and desist. Um, I put all this work into my website. It wasn't even live yet. I got a form submission. Now I do have B2B folks who will contact me, and I just ask that please look at my about page. If what you are offering has nothing to do with what I have on my product and services page, I really would appreciate if we kind of kept it moving. Getting started again, any entrepreneur will tell you, is very tricky, and it really takes away from my ability to be available to my potential clients when I'm putting efforts into cleaning out the inbox and cleaning out my form submissions for stuff that doesn't lead to me conducting business. So, with that housekeeping out the way and a little bit of a tea, and just bear with me as I go through running through all these little buttons, and I really want this stuff to run smoothly. But again, we are Angel Chestnut Studio. We are a full service visual storytelling brand, be it paper crafting and branding and PR services. I think I should go in a little bit about my credentials. So I went to photography school. Um, about 7 years ago at the New York Film Academy out there in LA. And then I returned to the New York Film Academy for filmmaking. And I did not do the last semester, which would involve me shooting my film, which was green lighted. So all of the steps from the developing the concept, from the screenwriting to the script being approved to my thumbs up being given to my project, I transitioned over to my alma mater, George Washington University, and last year I graduated with a graduate certificate in public relations. So when I say that we are a complete visual storytelling brand, we are. My why is I become very passionate about memory keeping because I believe we all have a responsibility to leave our legacy and a footprint so that our ancestor, when we become an ancestor, our descendants will be able to find us. I know it may sound a little morose, but it really is something that we should be thinking about. Now, what do we offer? I kind of breezed through it a little bit, so I'm going to backtrack. We offer PR, branding, and photography services. We offer online and in-person workshops, and that's going to be around our main pillars of content, which is visual storytelling, memory keeping, paper crafting, travel, and nostalgia. I'm a Gen X girly, 80s, and I grew up in the 80s, and I cannot, it's not open for dispute. We had the best music. And so I am really excited about a workshop that's going to be centered around music nostalgia and cassette tapes and playlists and those type of things. So if that is your vibe, we're your tribe. Go ahead and get on our waiting list. That's going to be coming in Q4. Life has been lifing, so I am way behind in getting this launch done. So everything is kind of pushed back. I don't know the exact timing, but I know it will be before the holidays because that gets a little crazy. Let's get into our membership. So I have 2 tiers, like I mentioned before, for our memory makers. I don't know about y'all, I'm an avid scrapbooker, and I really miss those days when I would get together and we would do crops. I would love to host crops in person. We may just start out online and see how that goes. And that membership tier is $10. Because you're a part of that memory maker crew, I also make stickers and custom notebooks. We're going to be doing workshops on how to do custom DIY traveler's notebooks that you can fashion to fit whatever need it stands for. So I do have traveler's notebooks, but I also have a worry notebook, and I also have a daily journal. And I don't even know how I call it work. It's a journal. And so I step you through a very practical ways to create your own. If you don't want to just get the generic ones and order them, you can make your own too. The second tier is going to be Gen X centric, the specific name I'm withholding. I do have a domain that I've had for 3 years. This thing is a long time coming. I wrote a whole series while I was in film school. I just went back through the titles recently and I was like, oh yeah, definitely need to talk about that. Yep, need to talk about that. I'll give you a little taste. I'm at that petty auntie age. I kind of was born in, I'm not going to lie, but I am really doubling down on that age. in that phase of life, I'm very protective of my time. Reclaiming my time is an episode that I have coming up. And these episodes will just be an additional playlist on this channel. Another one is because I don't have to. You know how sometimes people ask you, well, why didn't you do that? Because I don't have to. And I'm not saying, hey, I'm sorry, I can't. No, not doing it. The power of no. And that is an upcoming workshop in my life coaching one-on-one that I have as part of a self-discovery package where for my people pleasers out there, some of us, we do have the power of no, but we have this sense of responsibility and obligation almost to a fault. And I will step you through how to get beyond that and put yourself first. As a certified professional life coach, the very center of our ethos is self-care advocacy. I left that hustle culture alone a long time ago. I have been retired from the United States Marine Corps for 16 years, and I can tell you I left nothing on the mat. I was out there on recruiting duty. 2 wars were going on. Average day was anywhere between 12 and 16 hours. And I cannot tell you the toll it took to finish like that. I finished and left everything, and my station ended up going on and winning Station of the Year, and I couldn't be more proud of those guys. We were the little engine that could, and they got it done. I got it started, they took the ball, and they finished it. And to this day, I'm very, very happy and proud of them. The next thing I want to talk about is your why. Why would you want to work with us? There's so many people out here doing the same thing, but I can explain the differentiator about Angel Chestnut Studio. With us, why work with us? You're going to get subject matter expertise and visual storytelling with a unique perspective and most of all, empowerment. I don't know about y'all, but this little thing right here, my phone is, that screen, you've got to be kidding me. The amount of pictures and stuff that's on here, I have a organizational workshop to get the memories off the phone and out of the digital realm and onto storage drives and into physical photo albums. I don't like the word scrapbook because memories are precious. They're not scraps. So I can speak for myself. Being a military person and traveling duty station to duty station to duty station, you collect things and where do you put them? And you want people to know what you did, where you were, and the people that you met. And the difference between that and a standard photo album is you're actually journaling the who, what, the when, where, and the why. And I teach you how to do that very bullet style, keeping it simple, so people know who you are. They knew what you did, and they knew the people that touched your lives. And sometimes it's just a good way of remembering and snapping you out of something that you may be going through that brings you down. So it's a good mood booster as well. And so on that part of our business, that's why it's value added to you. On the life coaching and community, being a part of a tribe of like-minded grown-ass women who have something to say. And it may not be for everybody. That's why we're behind closed doors in our membership. And my goal is to have a safe place for us to really bond, communicate, grow the tribe, and really just live our lives. So if this content resonates with you, please like and subscribe and comment. Leave us a comment about something that you would like to see from us that I didn't mention. Our next video will be about dispelling the biggest myths about which may be stopping you in your visual storytelling journey. And so you can get started in sharing compelling stories and building community with like-minded individuals. And don't forget to head on over to our revamp website, angelchestnut.com, and check out my bio. I'm not going to go through all of the widgets. Looking for my banner right now. Check out why did I click it and make it go away? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. If you don't stop playing with me, you hit enter, make it come back. Angelchestnut.com and check out my about page. It's got all of the details in there. And again, I am an affiliate of various brands. So you may see links that I'm going to have in my description. If you decide to go ahead and click on those links, It's to no cost to you, and I receive a small commission for each purchase that you make. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you can leave me a tip via my Buy My Coffee link. You can start at increments of $5 and you can go up to whatever you want. I do have a campaign started. I have a dream lens I have been eyeballing. It was supposed to be part of our photography curriculum, New York Film Academy. I'm talking to you. And it will help me take my photography to the next level. So I'm doing a fundraiser for that. So if you want to be a part of us growing on that fundraiser, I will happily and humbly accept your donation. And you can also leave me a kind comment too. So it just really helps me know that I'm giving you the content that means the most to you. And I am continuing my lifelong passion for service. I am here to serve my clients and build our community into our little corner of the universe. And I just can't wait to get started. This has been a long time coming. So don't forget to head on over to our newly revamped website, subscribe to our newsletter, and check out our merch shop. I did not mention that. Let me find my little commercial for my merch shop. I am so happy. So the merch you're going to see, we have t-shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve. We have sweatshirts. I have stuff for my crafters. I have for those who like visual storytelling and photography. I have snarky Gen X sayings. That is the theme of the whole site. I'm sorry, I'm a Gen X girl. I'm also a Philly girl. So for my Philly Johns, I got something for you. Shout out to my sister Tommy. She was supposed to be I've been doing some testing of different suppliers. I'm looking at the quality of the items, making sure I'm price. And I did market research to make sure they're priced properly. She's buying stuff. And this t-shirt, this item I'm going to show you, I don't know what's going to come up first, if it's the long sleeve one or not, but this is a family design. I have an oldest granddaughter. She is an artist, and so she gets a small percentage of every single sale because I want her, as a rising freshman at George Mason University, I want her to start off. This is a business. You are offering your intellectual property as a service and you expect compensation. So I'm starting her off. She will be compensated from us to her. It's teaching her how to cash checks. It's teaching her banking transactions because let's face it, our youth are not doing these things because people like me, the hover grandma. I said, grandma, I am nobody's grandma. I am nah, let's be clear about that. We do everything. So I'm slowly but surely weaning her so that she can take care of herself. So check out.
We have a great product in the shop that we're excited to share with you. Check it out on our site.
Is that not the coolest? I am so proud of that. I'm sorry. I am sorry. So, where did I go? So don't forget to head on over to our newly revamped website, subscribe to our newsletter, and check out our merch shop and get in touch with your inner Gen X snarky humorous side. I forgot to say we got stickers. And those are the type of things I'm going to be including in our Memory Maker Club. So if you have some specific sayings that you would like for me to add to those stickers that I can hide and password protect and send it to you in our news link, let me know and I'll hook you up. Last but not least, thank you for watching our very first YouTube episode. This thing is going to get aired as it is. I don't know how my composition is going to look. I don't know how we're looking out here. I just kind of wanted to get this done. I'm working out the buttonology here, and it has been a pleasure. I cannot wait. Thank you again for watching. My name is Angel Chestnut, and we are Angel Chestnut Studio. Thank you for watching. And